movie!
Hello, my name is Fu Manchu, and a few months ago, felzbug contacted me and said, hey, did you know that there's an Earthworm Jim Indiegogo thing where you can, fund some books and stuff like that? And I went, no. And he said, well, you're getting one for your birthday. The only problem is it won't arrive until December. Well, guess what I got today in the mail? Holy crap! Man, this is amazing. And you know what? I gotta share it with you guys. So let's go check it out, shall we? And believe me when I say, this is just the shipper box. Check this out. Is that not the most amazing thing ever? Now, when he told me he'd be sending me some Earthworm Jim comics, I assumed it was going to be like a graphic novel or something like that. I really didn't know what he was sending me. The Indiegogo thing, I don't know much about Indiegogos, and it's like a bunch of stereo instructions to me when you read the thing. I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I thought it'd be like a little graphic novel, maybe, like a comic book, but in graphic novel form. This box is super, super heavy. Like, I don't know, like there's a billion bricks in there or something. This thing is very fancy. I mean, check out this box. Like I said, this is just the shipper box. This is what it arrived in. This is what was sitting on my front porch. And you know what? This looks amazing. You got Pete the Puppet in his monstrous form right there. You got Princess What's-Her-Name right over there. Look at Earthworm Jim. He's going, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know who that guy is over there. Who are you? Who are you? But you know what? That's what these books are for. It's to flesh out the history of Earthworm Jim. Now, I used to have the video game. I think I had it on Super NES or whatever. And I really, really liked it. I loved the character. Had some figures from Playmates Toys and stuff like that. And man, I thought it was cool. And to see this, just this artwork right here, makes me happy. And you know what? There's more inside. So let's go check out the box a little bit more and then open it up. Now, laying the box on its side so you can see underneath here, there's more artwork. It just folds all the way around it. That is pretty awesome indeed. It makes me want to break out some markers and color it, man. You got over here, you got my favorite character in the whole thing, Psychro. I love him a lot. These are such great character designs, and man, like I said, from what I hear, we finally get a history of Earthworm Jim. And I always thought we knew it, with the cartoon and with the video games and stuff like that, but apparently there may be a little bit more to it. That is so awesome. Let's check out the other side of the box. Now, flipping the box upside down and looking at the other side, you've got a cow over here. Don't forget to launch that cow. It might come back to bite you in the butt, though. And then at the top here, you got the top part of the picture, and that is awesome. As for the back of the box, well, it's kind of plain except for this picture of a cow right down here, and I absolutely love it. Now, like I said, this is just the box, and when I got it, I picked it up. I could not believe how heavy this was. Like I said, I expected, a comic book. Maybe like graphic novel form, squared off and stuff like that. No, this is very nice indeed. So I say we open it up and check it out. What do you say? Now, the box is held together with a little bit of tape, and when you pop that tape and open up the flap, you will find this. Check it out. Now, when I read the Indiegogo stuff, I thought there were different tiers, and I thought you would get, whatever tier you bought, So, like, if you get, like, an expensive tier, you get, like, a really fancy book. If you buy, like, the cheaper tier, you get a comic book or whatever. Some stuff, you get, like, these little cards and stuff like that. But I didn't know that basically he bought, whatever tier he bought, I assume you get all the same stuff as everybody. I don't know, man, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Jeez. And I didn't expect that. I just expected, like that little comic right there. I expected something like that, maybe a graphic novel. No, these are like real books and stuff. This is awesome. So let's pull this stuff out and check it out. What is it? When you pull everything out of the box, you can see there you've got the Earthworm Jim logo. You've got more pictures on the inside, and that is very cool indeed. But you know what? Enough about the box. Let's see what was inside. First up out of the box and laying on top of everything, you find this baggie right here full of a lot of stuff. There's a sticker on the outside of the baggie, and it says the following. Goodie checklist. 1 fold-out poster, 1 Bigfoot Bill 2 comic book, 2 blue packs of trading cards, 1 red foil pack of trading cards, 1 Blockheads Earthworm Jim papercraft, and 1 Earthworm Jim groovy cloth patch. And that is awesome. You get this really cool picture of Earthworm Jim right there. And then down here, it's got all this other stuff too. And that is awesome, man. Check this out. Now, I didn't know I'd be getting all this stuff too. Holy cow, I mean, look at these cards. So let's open up this bag and see what's inside here, shall we? Okay, number one, they didn't name off everything that was inside that baggie. Let me just say that right now. But let's start with this stuff first. First, you get this patch right here, and this is awesome, saying groovy, just like Ash from The Evil Dead. And you know what? I love it. I love that little scene in the video game whenever you do something good, and it's like, groovy. But you know what? That is awesome, and I love it. Then you get 2 packs of these blue packed trading cards or whatever, and then a red one too. And as you can see here, it says Earthworm Jim Groovy Cards, and it says cards and stickers. So you get 2 packs of those, which is very awesome indeed. And over here it says Stretch Gold Cards, Tattoo, Foil, and Lenticular, or however you say that word. I can never say that word. But you know what? That is awesome. So there's a motion card in there, you get a foil card, and you get a tattoo as well. And that is awesome. But yeah, you know what? If that was all that was in the bag, I'd be happy. But there's more. You also get this Bigfoot Bill #2 Finger of Poseidon comic book. Check that out. Now, this is a character I'd never heard of until I saw that Indiegogo page. Apparently, this is the second book that they've done, that they actually made some books, kind of like this Earthworm Jim book, but on him, you know, before. And I never even heard of this character. As you can see, he looks very Earthworm Jim-esque, but Bigfooty as well. And that is awesome indeed. The artwork is amazing. And yeah, it's a very fancy comic book. And when you look inside, you'll see that it is done really, really well indeed. And I love that it says the story so far, because I don't know what happened before this issue, but I can't wait to see what I missed out on. This is awesome. Looking at the back of the comic, you'll see this really awesome artwork right here. And down here at the bottom, it has a little blurb that says, "The fate of the world rests in the hands of a Bigfoot with a kraken attached to his chest." Well, you know what? Sign me up, because that sounds awesome. Next up, you get this really awesome paper doll of Earthworm Jim. That is so cool. And I love how it says, optional gun. It's kind of fiddly. That is so cool indeed. But yeah, check that out. Look, he's even detachable. You can have his little earthworm part right there. And then there's his suit down here. And that is awesome. And you know what's cool is you could probably make a photocopy of this if you don't want to ruin your original, and then, you know, print it on some heavier cardstock. And you know what? That would be amazing. This is awesome all by itself. But it doesn't stop there. You also get a 2-foot by 3-foot poster. And check this out. Oh, you got Princess What's-Her-Name's butt right there. That's pretty good. And you know what? That is so cool. And this thing is going to be so big, I'm going to have to show you in pieces. This is only half of the poster. Check this out. This thing looks amazing, and I absolutely love that artwork. It looks so good. Man, this thing needs to be in a frame right now. And like I said, this is only half the poster. Because when you flip it over, you'll see that the bottom's on the top and the top is on the bottom. And you know what? That is awesome. I don't know why it's folded that way, but I still like it. You've got the Murder of Crows right there. Oh, watch out, Earthworm Jim. But you know what? When I flipped this over, I did realize something. It's actually, check this out, double-sided. You've got the cow on the inside, and that is cool. And not only that, but look, when you unfold it, the cow brought his friend. So you get, if you like cows, here's a poster for you. Now I like the other side better, but you know what? That's still awesome. Now, that's all they advertised on the little baggie, but you know what? You actually get 3 more items in there. You get 3 prints. You get this one. You get this one over here, which looks awesome indeed. And then down here, my absolute favorite, that one right there. Check that out. So yeah, you get prints in there as well as the poster. That is so cool, and I absolutely love them, and this artwork is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I love it, man. And like I said, I did not even know that these would be in there because they weren't written on the baggie that I saw. That is awesome. Yeah, there's my Psycho. He is so cool. I love it, man. Yeah, this is so neat. And you know what? Still got the books to look at, so let's go check them out, shall we? And oh, what books they are. These are hardbound, embossed, very awesome books. You got this one right here called Launch the Cow. Man, I did not expect this at all. Like I said, I thought this was like, you know, I don't know. I didn't know how the Indiegogo worked. I thought maybe if you bought the cheapest one, you got like, you know, a book or something. I don't know Oh man, this is so cool, but I love it. It is so amazing. You get this book right here, which looks so cool, and you also get another one. And it's called The Making of Earthworm Jim. Check that out. There's that print that I just said was my favorite picture. That is very cool indeed. Yeah, this is so cool. And like I said, these are heavy bound books and stuff. Let's take them out of this plastic and check them out. What do you say? Now, looking at the Launch the Cow book first, this book is very, very fancy indeed. I mean, super fancy. When you hold this thing, it is heavy, and it's got all this, foil embossing and stuff. The cover feels very matte and stuff, but also very glossy as well. That is awesome. And when you look at the back of the book, you will find this truly awesome artwork of Earthworm Jim fighting the crows, and that is so awesome indeed. Now, if you look at the gold part of his spacesuit right there, you'll see that it is like embossed in gold foil, and you'll see too that he's done in very glossy colors, whereas the back where the crows are and stuff, they're all matte, and that is very awesome indeed. The foil's very shiny. Look, a Wonder Woman symbol. Man, that is so cool indeed, and like I said, this is just the back cover. So let's look inside, shall we? Now, I'm not going to be able to show you the entire book because believe me when I say there are a lot of pages to this thing and it is very, very thick. Now, opening the first cover, you will find this really awesome painting of Earthworm Jim's body. That is so cool indeed. Turning the page, let's see what's over here. We'll have, it looks like Psychro's body. That is cool. Oh, Psychro ran away. Let's open that one more time. You got Psychro's body right there. Over here on this side, you've got, it looks like you get a Crayola drawing of Earthworm Jim. I don't think that's real. I doubt that's real. And then down here, whoa, well, I don't know. Hold on. It looks like Doug TenNapel's autograph is on there. Is that real? Because that looks like marker to me. So I don't know. Is that real Crayola? Probably not. But you know what? That is cool. It looks like the circle part can be lifted up too. So let's see here. This is really hard to do. This is why I don't review books. Yep, it flaps open. Hold on. Let's flap this open here. And Earthworm Jim popped back. Let's see. What do we got here? This is really hard. Oh, it's Earthworm Jim drawing himself. That is so cool. He almost wrote Tim, but that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, that almost looks like a real Crayola drawing, but I doubt it. I bet you that's just printed on there. And then down here, you got the rest of the picture, and that is awesome. And then over here, you've got the crows. Looks like, what's this hole doing here? At least it's someone's living room. That is awesome. I love that kind of humor, and you know what? This is so cool, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, I got to look at this picture a little closer, but I think that's printed on there. That is awesome. But I think that signature's new. I think that signature's real, and that is so cool indeed. Yeah, I looked at it a little closer, and yep, that's printed on there, but this right here is a real autograph, and I absolutely love it. Now, turning the page and looking at the page behind the drawing there and the autograph, and you've got that, and then you've got the little Launch the Cow main page there. Now, if you look carefully, there's like, see right there, there's like a reflective, shiny design right there. And I don't know, but does that glow in the dark? I think it does. Let me get a black light. So, after charging the page with a black light, you get the following. He's pointing at you and he's saying, thank you for being a fan. You know what? I'm a big fan of you. And that is awesome. And if that's just a hint of what's to come in this book, this is going to be amazing. And believe me when I say, there are a lot of pages in this book, and that artwork is amazing. And from what I understand, it's the history of Earthworm Jim, and I'm assuming all the characters as well. This is one heck of a comic book. This is so cool, man. And you know what? I cannot wait to read it. I love it. You know what? There's still another book to go, isn't there? The Making of. So let's go check that one out, shall we? Now, looking at the Earthworm Jim Making of book, and yep, it's the same way. It's got some glossy parts, it's got some matte parts, and I absolutely love it. And if you already saw that print that came free in the little baggie, now you already know what the drawing looks like on the other side. Look, you've got Evil the cat. Oh, he's so cute. And then you've got Psychro laughing maniacally, and I love it. Now, it is worth noting that, check this out, the pages are super reflective silver, man. That is so cool. Yeah, that's an extra added bonus, isn't it? And looking back at the other book, I didn't notice that they were all gold and shiny. Man, that is so awesome. Yeah, like I said, these ain't no cheap books. This is amazing. Now, laying the making of book down and looking inside, you will find some more awesome Earthworm Jim artwork. Check that out. You've got Doug TenNapel's autograph done in blue foil, and that is very cool indeed. Yeah, I love it. This is so cool. Look, the tools of the trade right there. It's all his artwork and art supplies. That is so cool. Yeah, this is amazing. And let's just flip through here. Oh, look, there's the poster we got. That was very cool indeed. I love sketches. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. And you know what? Each of these books is so cool. I'm very, very happy with this. This is not what I expected at all. I expected just a little comic book. I didn't expect, like I said, the entire history of Earthworm Jim beyond just the character, also the making of. This is so cool. All the people that were involved, everything. This is so awesome indeed. And you know what? I haven't even opened the cards or anything like that. This is so cool. I absolutely love it. Now, I will say this. It's really hard to review books. I will say that. But be very, very careful with the covers, because I did scratch my cover right there if you look at the top. Yeah, just moving it. Man, I didn't mean to do that. But you know what? I'm going to blame Pete the puppy. It's your fault. Look at you. You should have... Man, those claws, those teeth. What did you do? It's a bad dog. Now, speaking of the cards, this was what was in the blue packs. You got that sticker right there up front, and this is all that was in the first pack right here, and that is so cool indeed. Down in the second pack, you've got this sticker of the logo, and I love that picture there of Princess What's-Her-Face. That is so cool, and look at that. Oh, where does that toy exist? That would be amazing. But yeah, that was what was in the blue packs, and I am very, very, very happy with those. Oh, and it's definitely worth noting that there's a puzzle on the backs of some of them. Now, you won't be able to get the whole puzzle because I don't know how you're going to get any more of these cards. That is so cool indeed. And some of them have little bio stats, a checklist, stuff like that. That is so cool indeed. As for the red pack of cards, you get this tattoo right here of Earthworm Jim's face. You get this foil card of Princess What's-Her-Face. And then down here, you get this foil card right here. And check that out. This sandwich is hitting Earthworm Jim right in the face. And that is awesome. Now, flipping the cards over, you'll see the tattoo application instructions and a little bit of bios about the artist that did the lenticular card or motion card or whatever, however you say that word. And then you've got a little bio there in the middle. And that is cool indeed. Now, when felzbug first told me about the Earthworm Jim Indiegogo thing, I did not know what to expect. This is beyond any of my expectations. And seriously, man, you went too far. I mean, I didn't think I'd get a poster. I didn't think I'd get a little paper Earthworm Jim or these prints or these cards or that patch is awesome. I didn't think I'd get a Bigfoot Bill comic. And you know what? I absolutely love it. If I had one negative thing to say about this entire stuff, well, it'd be the fact that I scratched my book. But I still say it's your fault, Pete the puppy. Bad dog. Get under the couch or something. Go away. But you know what? Honestly, this is so cool indeed. And yeah, if you ordered this thing or if you funded this thing, you are going to be extremely happy with it because who knows what cards you'll get. You know, who knows what you're going to get in yours. This is so cool. And I haven't even looked at all of mine yet. But I do know this. I absolutely love the artwork. And these books are filled with artwork, and I cannot wait to see them. I absolutely love it. And before I close, I do have to say, felzbug, man, you went too far. This is really awesome. I didn't even know. This wasn't even on my radar. And you know what? You brought it to my attention, and man, I love it. It makes me want to go back and get a Playmates Earthworm Jim figure. I don't have one anymore, and I think I'm going to go look one up, and especially a Psychro. Oh, that's so cool. But you know what? This is so cool, and I absolutely love it. And I think Earthworm Jim said it best when he said, felzbug, you're the best. Foo Reviews! Thank you, felzbug. This was awesome. I told you launching that cow would come back to bite you in the butt, didn't I? Oh well.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Foo Reviews.